So, hello everyone, first of all. If you're looking for a more entertaining video or something funny, something ridiculous, this is definitely not going to be the right video, because as you can already tell by the title, this is going to be more of a serious video, and the topic is cyberbullies. Anyone can be a cyberbully. Even your favorite YouTuber, your favorite Twitch streamer, I don't even know. Anyone on social media has the potential to be a cyberbully. And normally cyberbullies are looked upon as random anonymous people that just get on to troll someone and ruin one's day, and maybe even life. But the truth is, anyone has the potential to be a cyberbully. And I'm going to be telling my story because I have actually dealt with a cyberbully. A cyberbully that got 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I feel like this video is long overdue. I feel like I should have made this a long time ago, and I'll explain to you why I didn't make this video earlier. And just because I was like, me and my friends were harassed by this one person, okay? But I don't want this video to be like I feel so bad for you. I want this video, at least stick to the end. I definitely recommend sticking to the end of this video, because I don't want to use this situation as like I'm just complaining and this is what happened to me. I want to help you. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bring you guys down. However, there is going to be some vulgar language that I will censor, but I'm just warning you guys ahead of time. There will be some vulgar language from the evidence that I'll be, I guess, showing you. But yeah, let's get started. So many of you probably already know about this guy. His name is, or at least online, he goes by the name of Top 10 Videos, or Zeblaw. That's his name before he changed his whole channel. Now, a lot of people actually have made, you might know him from Rusty. Rusty made a video on this guy. You might know him from Craner, for God's sake. Craner made 3 videos exposing this guy for doing the scummy stuff that he did. And I helped him in the 3rd video. This is kind of like a clip of that.
That's psycho! Like, what the crap is that? Anyway, the next video I got is possibly even better. Now, this video is an unlisted video. This video is very fast-paced, so I'm gonna pause it at as many times as I can to show you guys why this guy is the biggest scumbag I've ever seen in the Minecraft community.
If you want, you can watch that. All links will be in the description below. But I don't want to focus too much on that, like, his top 10 videos. Because that's his alternate form. Before he started his whole top 10 videos, and before he really started to grow on YouTube, like, majorly, 500,000 subscribers, before that all happened, he was known as Zeblaw. So that's what I'm going to refer to him as. And I know many of you left comments after watching that Craner video and like, Ish, wait, what are you doing in Craner's video? Like, he gave you a shout out. And I didn't really explain myself too well because I really didn't want to be involved. I just sent that that video to Craner just to kind of, show how scummy this guy is. But this video, I'm going to be talking more of my backstory with this guy. And you guys will see why this is, like, insane that this situation rose as big as it actually did. So my first ever experience with Zeblaw was actually, like, 2 to 3 years ago from now. My friend from back then, whose name was Daus, actually introduced me to Zeblaw because he was friends with him. And I was in a call with Daus, Zeblaw, and one other guy, I think, J0BE1133, that's his name. He runs a channel now that has 1 million subscribers, I believe, Extreme Trends. And Yeah, so I was actually gonna do a collaboration with him. I think we were gonna do a Hypixel video, and I'm trying to recall this as best as I can. But there was one specific moment from that call that I remembered that really stuck out to me. And that was when Zeblaw went AFK. I don't know what he was doing, but he went AFK. Once again, I don't remember all the details. But Joby, his friend, his good friend, told a story. And he said how during Christmas, Zeblaw would tell his viewers that he got nothing for Christmas, so that they would feel bad and get him stuff. I remember that out of everything. I'm like, wow, that's kind of weird. I don't know why you do that, right? And I should have seen it. I should have foreseen it. Later, they were taking forever to like set up and stuff, and Zeblaw got angry at me for not like wanting to install Steam, so I ended up leaving the call and never doing that collab. And keep in mind, that was a huge opportunity for me. Joby at the time had like 30,000 subscribers. I only had like 100. So the fact that I could even talk to a YouTuber with that amount of influence was absurd to me. But I ended up leaving anyway, because there was just something about that group of people that really did not, especially Zeblaw, obviously. No ill will toward Joby. But yeah, so skipping forward a couple months, Zeblaw's channel gets terminated. He got to like 30,000 subscribers. You guys can actually search in Social Blade right now. Just search regular Zeblaw. The channel will be named Top of the Top. And it got shut down. You can see the Social Blade stats, the dates just all of a sudden stop. It got shut down for like some copyright reasons. I don't exactly know whatever happened to that channel, but his channel got terminated. Meaning, he's not allowed to start another channel. He's pretty much banned from YouTube. And you can probably guess what he did. This is forwarding to more recently. I had, this is when I got the Y2 rank on Mineplex. And I had the Y2 rank for like a couple months, I believe, like 4 to 5 months, and I saw, and I was like in shock when I saw this, because I still remember Zeblaw, and I see that he's on Mineplex. I see him type a message in chat, and I see that he has the YT rank also on Mineplex. So I'm like, wait, did he make another channel, or like, is he back? And sure enough, he did. And that's his, that was his current channel, the channel that he turned into top 10 videos. So first of all, he broke a rule. I mean, once your channel's terminated, you're not allowed to make another one. But, I mean, no one really knew that he had another channel. Everyone kind of forgot about him. So, he was safe. So, he had the YT rank on, Mineplex, and you would think, wow, he's pretty successful. I mean, he has the YT rank. But I looked him up, and this is what I saw. As you can see by that screenshot, he was live streaming, and the title of that live stream was called Vanos Gaming, who's a very big YouTuber. Popular MMOs might even be a bigger YouTuber. Preston Plays, huge YouTuber. Quebblecop, Sunday, he even used Sunday's name in there. Exploding TNT, Markiplier, Skins Live. So what he did was, and hold on, I have more. YouTuber Skins Showcase, Vanos Gaming, Aphmau, Bayesian, Exploding TNT, Stampy. He also made these clickbait videos, why people hate Dan TDM, who's a huge Minecraft YouTuber. He even made one on Jacob Sartorius. Now these live streams were like taking over the YouTube live. He got over 200 people watching at one point. That's a screenshot of that. And these skin showcases, why he did them, it's simply because they were getting tons of views. And here's how. If someone were to search Sunday on YouTube, or if someone were to search Preston Plays, if someone were to search Vanos Gaming, because he puts their name in the title, because he does that, his stream shows up when people search that. And if that isn't kind of scumbaggy all by itself, the fact that he uses these bigger YouTubers' names to get views. And first of all, his streams weren't even skin showcases. They were just him live streaming, playing like Hypixel, Badline, Mineplex. They weren't special skin showcase videos. It was just him wearing the YouTuber skin. I could put out a Sunday skin and do a Sunday Skins play, Sunday Preston play, like, come on, man. So that's how he got all of his views. That's how he got pretty popular. He abused the YouTube search algorithm. That's pretty much how he did it. Now here's the thing. He knew this was scumbaggy inside. He said it's a way to get views. He said he's doing it because he's, you know, YouTube is a platform to get viewers, to get as many people to watch your videos as possible. But the thing is, he deleted those streams right after. Like, here's screenshots of him, like, doing the skins and then removing the video right after. Oh yeah, also to get views, he would comment on YouTubers' videos and just say, hey, like, leave a like on this comment if you think this, and like, you inspired me to make Minecraft videos, and those comments would get likes, and, you know, it would work, and he would get subscribers. He also posed as, like, he made accounts named, one in specific, screenshot here, named Preston Plays, and he went on Preston's videos and said, yo, I'm gonna be recording a video with Zblah soon, be sure to subscribe to him. And everyone thought it was Preston. So everyone went to subscribe to him. And he also made these for Sunday. I believe he made these for Craner, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But he made a ton. So, okay. YouTuber using scummy tactics to get subscribers, to get views. Okay. Whatever. It doesn't matter, right? I mean, it might make YouTube look bad, YouTube gaming. It might fill up the section with skin showcases. But here is where his true inner self shows. This is a screenshot of him commenting, "You're a joke," to NovaBot. And also, NovaBot is a tumor to YouTube gaming. In this screenshot was on his own stream. On his own stream, he said, "And you are a failure talking smack over a video game." If you want more evidence on, like, how Zblah's a jerk, go check out Craner's or Rusty's video. But this is where things really start to get, like, absurd. I was genuinely surprised that someone would have the capacity to be this mentally unstable. So I was kind of getting fed up with the stuff he was doing, the scummy things he was doing. So in one of my streams, like 45 minutes in, this was on May 1st, I believe. Let me check. Okay, no, this stream took place on April 30th. And this is how he started to, I guess, hate me. What I did was I pretty much indirectly called him out on my stream. And by indirectly, I mean, I did not mention his name at all. I just said, hey, so, you know, like, one of my teammates killed another guy that I was teaming with, so I'm like, hey, you know, well, at least I'm not this one YouTuber that kicks people from his MPS for killing him. And I also mentioned something about a skin showcase. Here are clips from that stream. Dang it, okay. That's unfortunate. Kick yeah, I'm not gonna kick anyone. I'm not gonna pull a certain YouTuber that kicks people for, killing him, but, yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm just so proud about how far we've gotten and how many people actually show up to our streams, because there are other YouTubers who use extremely cheap tactics of, like, naming their streams like, like, what was it, like, Sunday fans, or, like, something, like, major YouTuber fans, like, specific names, like Sunday fans, Sky's Minecraft fans, play together, or something like that, and they name their streams after these famous YouTubers, just so they can get views. Probably one of the main reasons why you guys watch me instead of other YouTubers that do that scam you, that do it for, like, money, I guess. That's, guys, you just gotta watch out. So notice how I don't mention his name at all in the stream. And in fact, if you guys don't believe me, if you think that I mentioned his name earlier in the stream or later in the stream, I'll link the stream in this video. I'll link, I just made it unlisted. I'll link you guys, so you can do your detective work. I did not mention his name at all in the stream. So, you know what he does? This is what genuinely surprised me. What he does is either he or his friends hear that and say, huh, I have to stick up for Zblah, and I have to dislike bot Ish13C's videos. Because no one indirectly calls out without saying his name, my hero, Zblah. I literally didn't even mention his name. And his friends. Zblah puts me on this list, right? He has a list of YouTubers that he, like, hates. And he puts me on this list. And he pretty much tells his friend, hey guys, go hate on these people, go dislike their videos.
So I'm at, like, this is the thing. You stop here, everything's kosher, everything's good, we move on. If not, it's going to go downhill from here on out. I'm going to move on. My fans aren't. They're going to keep coming. I'm going to keep mentioning it every day. I'm just going to keep letting them know. Check the description, guys. I got 5 channels new today. I want you to go to those channels. I want you to dislike all their videos. I want you to comment on all their videos, harass them, everything.
Now, how I actually found out that it was Zeblaw dislike botting me was because I was in a Skype chat with other YouTubers, and they said, yeah, well, Zeblaw's been dislike botting me too recently, because I mentioned something about him. And I said, oh man, could this guy actually be dislike botting me right now? So I DM'd him. Now, before I show these DMs, I want to mention, normally I wouldn't ever show DMs with another YouTuber, but the thing about that rule, and myself personally, I will never show DMs with another YouTuber that I respect. And, I mean, you can probably already tell that I don't really respect this guy. Hey, so how are we gonna fix this dislike thing? I send him. He says, that has nothing to do with me, pal. The very first message he sends me is a complete lie. It has everything to do with him, and he even contradicts his sentence and says, but all I can say is I told a few of my friends that you and your friends have been talking blank about me, and they do what they want. He just contradicts his very first sentence to me, oh my gosh. You told your friends to dislike my videos. So I say, I have never publicly said anything directed at you, nor do I plan to, but this dislike bot has to stop. So he pretty much just goes on, and I'll show all the screenshots. He says, but I cleared Rare TNT's names with my friends. So what he means here is that I used to be friends with Rare TNT, he also hated on Rusty, and Zeblaw, like, dislike botted both of them. He told his friends to hate on them, and, I mean, he claimed that they were sub-botting and view-botting, and to be fair, Rare TNT, or he changed his name to Zachary, but Rare TNT at the time, he did actually sub-bot his first, like, 2,000 subscribers. I think he was at, like, 400, and then he made a whole video on this on his channel, but then he deleted it a couple hours later. But, yeah, to be fair, because this video is going to be 100% transparent with you guys, Zachary did actually sub-bot his, subscribers at the beginning, but then he started to meet other YouTubers, and from them he gained an actual audience. But yeah. So even that, Zeblaw was like, yo, I have to harass him about this, which makes no sense, because instead of, I mean, you could just report him if you feel strongly about the situation. You don't harass people. That's just wrong. Zachary's not a bad guy. So then I message him back, I respect you as a person, which now I really don't, but I don't appreciate the clickbait, however I see why you do it, and then I said, like, okay, let's settle on this, I won't talk about your clickbait if your friends stop dislike botting me. And then he says, I am almost certain they will stop hating on you, I should say because they were just trying to defend me, after you told them. And then I said, defending you by dislike botting someone else's work that hasn't directly mentioned you might be a bit much, but I'm glad this is cleared up. And so you think. After this conversation, something else was bothering me, and it was the fact that even though he had Mindplex YT rank, something that me and a lot of YouTubers work very hard to achieve, he's just swearing constantly and harassing players, not in just in his stream voice, but his stream, I don't know, his stream, but in Mindplex chat too. And I'm like, this is absurd. Like, he can't just do this. So here's actually a funny story. I told my friend, many of you know him, Fireball X3. I told him, because I saw Zeblaw was streaming on Mindplex, so I said, hey, Fireball, go to Zeblaw's MPS. And to show how immature he is, and to show how inappropriate he is to the people that run the YT program, target him and kill him. And see what happens. I know it was probably a little wrong of me to do that, to purposely make him angry, but holy cow did it work. Fireball joined his MPS, joined his survival, he was just starting a survival games game, so Fireball targeted Zeblaw, killed him. Zeblaw then rage quits, and I don't have evidence to show this, unfortunately. It was really funny. I did not record this, but I sent this to Crumplex, who was the YT manager at the time, and Zeblaw on his stream rage quits Mindplex, goes to Hypixel, and proceeds to call, quote, this is exactly quoted from his stream. He calls Fireball, and I warn you, this is a bit vulgar. He calls Fireball a no-life effing virgin and a social degenerate. So then Zebla, oh my gosh, how can someone stoop to that low of a level? Someone targets them in Minecraft. He calls them a no-life effing virgin and a social degenerate. Oh my gosh, how do you, Fireball X3, hello, are you here?
Hi.
How did you feel when Zebla called you those harsh words?
I didn't really care too much.
Yeah. So, that's good. Yeah, guys, once again, if you're ever being cyberbullied, don't take any of it seriously, as Fireball did. Me and Fireball actually died of laughter when that happened because it was so funny and so ridiculous at the same time about how mentally unstable this guy is to go to that level to call Fireball. Oh my gosh. Alright, thanks Fireball, that's all I needed you for.
Okay.
So later I sent that clip of the stream to Crumplix, and Crumplix sent it to Strut, and Strut demoted Zebla from Mindplix YT. And he found out! So you know what he did? I heard you and your friends tried getting my YT taken away. Even though we did. I don't know why he said tried. And I explained to him, that is because you were breaking the Mindplix YT rules. You called my friend a effing scumbag and a no-life effing virgin for killing you and SG. I had the right to, I had to do the right thing, pal, because that is not appropriate for younger audiences. And I sent them the link to the, oh no, that probably doesn't exist. Wait, let me try that YouTube link. Surprise, surprise, this video is unavailable. Oh yeah, and also when he sent that message, my latest video was just like botted, once again. So I said, let's go our separate ways. I was just doing the right thing. No one likes conflict, whatever. So we went our separate ways, and we decided that we'd never speak of this ever again. You really think that happened, didn't you? So Zebla's friend, Vex, he made a video on me, and it was pretty much him saying some really screwed up stuff. I'm gonna... You know, I'm actually not... I'll link the video below. I downloaded it and re-uploaded it on my channel unlisted. But, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna play that on this video, even if it's censored, because that was just really, really messed up. But he made that video on me, and he said he like, exposed me for, like, making my viewers pay me $1,000 to talk to me. I mean... Oh my gosh, I can't believe some people actually believed this. So just as I thought we had moved on, just as I thought me and Zebla had gone our separate ways and I won't have to deal with him again, I get linked one of his live streams, and I see that he was, or at least his friends were talking smack about me.
Guess who's on Badline?
Who?
The cancer of YouTube, Ish13C, and
I
he
know.
has famous rank.
He pointed it out. Steph pointed it out when we first got on.
So at this point I'm like, why is he still talking about me on his streams? We parted ways, and this would never happen again. I thought I wouldn't have to deal with him. So he was talking smack about me in one of his Badline streams. And then he got demoted from Badline YT rank like 3 days later. I wonder how that happened. So mean. I wouldn't consider myself mean. I consider myself like an evil supervillain. I think that's actually what Craner called himself too. I just copied Craner. So when Zebla found out that he got demoted on Badline, this is what he continued to say on his stream.
A rank on a server means nothing, dude. It's not going to help you grow your channel. Yeah, maybe a few subs, but that's not going to really do anything in the long run. I'm talking like, it's not going to help you grow your channel. I mean, it really never meant anything to me. I got demoted from Mindplex because I started cursing, but to be honest, I don't really care about having a rank. Because Ish probably like recorded me saying something about him or some shit. That's funny, dude.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
see, whether Ish tries to get my ranks taken away off any server, at the end of the day, dude, he runs a dead channel, man. That's it. He runs a dead channel. and I won't stop talking about him, dude. It's like he started talking shit about me. He started beefing with me. He started talking shit. You know, my boy Vex made a video about him, and I think he was a bit salty about that. But Vex exposed the shit out of him. He went to what con? Yeah, but it's just another YouTuber that tries getting my ranks taken away from every server. But it's because his channel's dead, so he has a lot of free time. What's called? I think it's because of Ish. He tries getting my like ranks on every server removed because he runs a dead channel.
He keeps going on about how I have a dead channel. Now, guys, keep in mind, when he's harassing me like this, I obviously don't take offense to it. I don't take him seriously because of his mental instabilities. But, I honestly feel bad for the kid. Like, how... I actually learned this from Prince EA, if you guys watch him, how to deal with bullies, right? You have yourself, okay? And you have yourself for the whole day. You have your personality, you have your strengths, your weaknesses, and you know that you're good. You only have to deal with these types of people, these Zebla type of people, for a specific amount of hours of your day, even if it's a real-life bully. You only have to deal with them for like a couple minutes, maybe an hour. And think about it this way. You have yourself, and they have themselves. They have to deal with themselves, their negativity, their pure mental weird things, meanness, just negativity for 24/7, for their whole life. They have to deal with that. Kind of makes you feel bad for them, doesn't it? But at the end of that clip, he says this.
So, but karma's a bitch, dude, and I'll make sure, we'll see, man, we'll see what happens. It's all good. I honestly don't care about a rank on a server regardless. He'll regret it, though. He'll regret it, dude. He'll regret it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright, so first off, I want to say, if you're not doing anything wrong, if you're not doing anything that could possibly get you demoted, then you don't have anything to worry about. But obviously, he was doing something wrong. So I made sure there was justice in that. And because of that, he says he will regret it. He will regret doing that. He's literally threatening me. That's literally... See, I'm over here saying, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? This guy that has dislike botted me, that has harassed me and my friends. He just threatened me, and I have no idea what he's gonna do. What is he gonna do? That was the most I've ever been freaked out about him and what he could do. And if I had known that... I talked to his friend later, Vex, the one who made that video on me. I actually talked to Vex later. And the reason I talked to him, I got a hold of him. You know, I'm not going to get into that because that's more of like serious issues. I just wanted to help him out, me and my friend. We talked to him, and this went on for like an hour and a half, this conversation with him. He finally saw after that conversation how much of like a jerk Zebla was. And we helped him with his like real life stuff, and he saw that we're like not the bad people, that Zebla pounded the idea into his head that we were like terrible people, right? So he ended up deleting that video he made on me, that disgusting that. As well as his like whole channel, I believe. I think. Or just his videos. And that was a good day, because finally a person that Zebla was like close with, was friends with, finally realized the truth. And everyone else was also starting to realize the truth. A bunch of big YouTubers were like, yo, this guy has been like commenting on my videos, like impersonating me. And everyone was starting to realize how much of a jerk was Rebel Guy. Even like, and this was starting to escalate. And at one point, Vex, during that conversation, Vex told me Now, this is all alleged, obviously. If you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. But something that stuck with me was that while Vex was still friends with Zeblaw, Zeblaw told Vex to DDoS me and another YouTuber named Creekcraft. This is all alleged, once again. I'm not saying that he did it. I'm saying that Vex told me he tried to get him to do it. And once again, there's no proof of this, but I can't believe it's something he would do. DDoSing, if you guys don't know, is taking out like someone's access to the internet by like sending like a bunch of bots at them and just I don't know a clue about DDoS. But it's just shutting down someone's internet temporarily so they don't have access to go online. That's pretty much what it is. And it's illegal. It's very much so illegal. And I found this very ironic when Zeblaw himself was getting DDoSed once. And he tweeted this. DDoSing will land you behind bars. Thanks for telling yourself that. Thank you. After a couple more weeks, Zeblaw later went on to leak Vex's address, his name. His fans ordered pizza to his house, continued to harass him. Someone made a Twitter account with just his name, and his profile picture was a picture of Vex's house. And I mean, I feel bad for the kid. He did do some bad stuff, like he did DDoS people, but at least he learned. And the thing that shocked me the most, actually, because when Zeblaw told Vex to DDoS me and Creekcraft, Vex said that he totally could have. He would have. But he saw no point in doing it. He saw no reason in doing it. And he told Zeblaw, I can't find their IPs. He told me that, once again, no proof it's actually true. But that stuck out to me as well. The fact that he did that. The fact that he said that. Because DDoSing would only cause a bunch of problems for me, and obviously I can imagine Creekcraft, because he's a streamer. And it was only after I was watching one of Optic J streams on my iPad. I was at my grandparents' house, actually, and I was watching his stream, and I saw Zeblaw was chatting, and he noticed that I was also in the chat as well, watching Optic J stream, so he said, yo, peace out, just watch out for this Ish13C dude, he's trying to get my ranks taken away on every server. And after he, like, called me out like that, I'm like, okay, I have to do something about this. But here is the changing point of the story. The lesson that I learned from all of this, and I'm glad that I learned. One YouTuber who I will not name told me in a Skype chat to just block him, to just remove him from my life, to get rid of him, so I don't have to worry about him. So that's exactly what I did. I left him a long message, here it was, and yeah, I blocked him. He didn't block me. He only blocked me after trying to message Strut, the guy in charge of the YT stuff. I saw that he said, yo, Strut, DM me, follow me for DM, so Strut followed him, I saw. And it was only after, like, a day after that tweet where he blocked me, so I assume he tried to get me demoted, but Strut, having my back, knows better. But yeah, then is when things just escalated for him. He made these Roblox streams, like free Robux. I doubt they were actually real. Like, hey, get free Robux here, and yeah, do subscribe to me. And he got tons of subscribers from this, and he got to like 70,000 subscribers before he changed his name to top 10 videos. And then he started clickbaiting with more major YouTubers, like, hey, this son. The thing that kind of bothered me about that, like, the thing that mainly bothered me was the fact that he used Sunday's son in one of his thumbnails. Like, come on. You can, I guess, well, you can't harass YouTubers. But, like, if you use their family in, like, your thumbnails and in the video, I mean, come on, that's just crossing the line. No, that is absurd. How much he did. He's been exposed for literally everything you can be exposed for. So it was only when he got to like, I don't know, 500,000, 400,000 subscribers around that period where Craner finally realized what he was doing. He was lying about Sunday when Sunday said he would be taking a break, and Zebla obviously used that for views. And Craner got mad because he was lying. And it's an insane story because I knew this guy. Everyone knew this guy's top 10 videos. And I knew him as Zebla. And the fact that Zebla was being exposed by Craner with 2 million subscribers and someone that I watch occasionally. Sorry, Craner, I don't watch all your videos, but I do watch some. But the fact that it had escalated, my hometown cyberbully had grown this much to be exposed. Not once, not twice, but later 3 times by Craner. That is I don't know. I was glad that I was actually able to help Craner gather evidence on him. I'm actually the one that informed him, like, hey, this top 10 videos guy, he bullied me in the past, and his name was Zebla. And I sent Craner a bunch of evidence, and I made him a short video with my legendary music choice. And yeah, he showed all my evidence on stream, and not on stream, on his video. And that's when other YouTubers like Sunday wasn't directly involved in this drama at all, but Popular MMOs also was trying to help Craner too. And yeah, this leads to today. And guess what? Cyberbullies never get their way. In the end, they will always not prosper. I don't know how to English, but his channel was terminated. His top 10 videos channel has been terminated. Let me pull it up right now. This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy against spam, deceptive practices, and misleading content, or other terms of service violations. Now, no one actually knows what happened to him. Maybe he has another channel that he's growing right now. Maybe he just completely disappeared because his Twitter's gone, his YouTube's gone. He's just kind of gone. He's disappeared off the internet. So, I mean, I guess this is a success. Now, okay. I don't want to leave you guys on a negative note, because that was not the point of this video. The point of this video was to share my story on how I was cyberbullied and how my friends were cyberbullied. Just a bunch of stuff this guy did, calling people tumors, cancer of YouTube, social degenerates. I mean, I'm just glad that he's finally gone off of YouTube, and I really hope this video doesn't get dislike botted. But before I end this video, I want to start a hashtag. I don't expect this to be any bigger than my normal videos, but there's a bunch of videos against just the concept of cyberbullying, and their goals are to stop cyberbullying forever, blah blah blah. Yeah, good cause, but that's realistically not realistic. You're not gonna stop cyberbullying forever. So instead, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start my own hashtag. Hashtag I will stand. Not we. Because we will stand, that's inferring that every single person on the internet, every single person will stop cyberbullying. When they see a cyberbully, they will confront them. That's obviously not gonna happen. Instead, what I want you to do right now, if you're watching on a tablet, just, I guess, put your hand up if there's no one in the room and it won't be too awkward. Put your hand up against mine and say, I will stand up to cyberbullying. If I see it online, on the websites, I will stand up and do the right thing. And I hope you guys take this video as a lesson. Anyone can be a cyberbully. It can be anyone. Your favorite YouTuber, your favorite Instagrammer. And it's sad. But I hope that you will, in the future, even if it's your friends, even if you notice that your friends are harassing someone without a reason, or just at all, just say, hey, guys, okay, maybe we should move on, or instead make fun of Donald Trump. Just stuff like that. One person can make the biggest difference. So if you ever see anyone online cyberbullying, calling someone fat, ugly, stupid, dumb, just know that they're talking about themselves. They're dealing with their own problems by causing problems. All you have to do, the best way you can win against a cyberbully, is simply block them. And that's exactly what I learned from this whole journey. If you block them, you don't have to deal with them. As long as you know you're doing the right thing, you'll be much happier if you just simply don't deal with them. So I'm glad that after this video, I meant to make this video such a long time ago, but I was just too scared that he would dislike bot me, he would TTOS me. Now that he's gone, I feel much more, I guess, free to make this video than to when he actually was still on YouTube. And don't get me wrong, there's still a bunch of jerks on YouTube, but this one bullied me personally, so I'm glad that he's gone. I'm glad that we can also turn this into a positive thing. Hashtag I will stand. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And guys, don't spread negativity. Spread positivity. If you learned anything from this video, negativity will only affect yourself in the end. Don't do it. Guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.